Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Colleen with Finding the Fantastic podcast show. I'll tell you what, I am going through growing pains and learning things, and it's all good stuff, you know? I think once the cloud releases and you can see a little better, it's like, oh, that's why I'm going through this, because I'm growing. And here at Finding the Fantastic, we talk about surviving between the hustle of life and achieving life and the struggle of it. We talk about emotional intelligence and social intelligence, personal growth, all those things. And I'm on a journey. And I think my journey right now is to really learn to grow in maturity and really learn to handle and manage my emotions better, because I'm a very passionate person. I'm all about boom. I get passionate about everything, okay? And it's because I take everything so to heart. Everything is very serious for me. Nothing that anybody does or anything I do is a joke. I do everything very thought out, even though it seems quick. It's intense. It's deep, right? So I'm learning that when something happens that I don't like, more specifically, something happens that hurts me, that makes me feel devalued or less than or worthless, all those things, right, that we talk about a lot. We've been doing this for 3 years. When something like that happens to me, I have very little control over my emotions. I shoot from the hip. I am hurt. I am wounded. And that person's actions and what they do and what they say, even though they probably have no clue they're doing this to me, or they don't care. Most of the times they just don't care. It hurts. And I will be spoiled for a week because of it. And I realize I have no control over my emotions. I am not a stoic. I got a good friend, Andrew Golkin, who told me about Stoicism, and I looked it up, and it's the art of not showing the emotions you're feeling. And I got to look into it more. I am not a stoic, and I need to learn to be a stoic, so to speak, because I saw a quote that all of your managers, your good leaders, your good executives, one thing that differentiates them from everyone else is their ability to not react emotionally. Their ability to remain neutral yet still care about the individual, right? I want to be that person. I want to have the ability to not emotionally react, viscerally react to a situation and still care about the individuals in front of me, who I'm leading, friends, relationship, whatever it is. Story time. We're getting to this story time. So I had a preface with all of that, right? Story time. I received an email, and I could very easily call it names, but I'm not going to call it names, but I received an email from someone in a company who was supposed to be a VP of something, said department. And it was not nice. I missed an email from this person because I just missed it. It just happened. I'm juggling multiple email boxes, whatever. And basically, this person responded like I didn't care. Responded so viscerally, like I was intentionally blowing this person off, or I was intentionally lazy. And I'm not saying that to call out this person. I actually don't even really know this person. I've never met this person. They're just supposed to be a leader, right? They're supposed to actually want to lead people and take care of people. Shocker. But in my own personal growth, right? I am hurt. Old Colleen would be fired up, upset. My integrity is questioned. My value is questioned. My sense of work ethic is questioned. In one email with one sentence, maybe 2 sentences it was. 2 sentences did all that to me. And I've said this to people in leadership and managers before. You have got to be very careful with your words, and you have got to be very careful with what you do and how you interact with your people, because attitude reflects leadership, and what you say matters to them. You have the ability to influence them for good or completely break them down like that. Okay? So in my effort to try to learn how to not react viscerally, be a stoic, initially the fight was there, and then all of a sudden I was like, and I kind of chuckled, because I realized, one, that if I was to ever be the leader that I know I want to be in life, in a job, in a relationship, in a friendship, the first step for me to never become like this person is to not allow this person to get me to react and to minimize all that I'm going through. And to realize that the person saying these things doesn't know me, nor have they given me the time to understand what's going on. My value should not be so deeply rooted in this person's actions. And even though, yes, words do hurt, I've got to practice this, because when I practice this art right here of not becoming overreacting, and it's not really overreacting. I mean, it's definitely something like you have this emotion because somebody did something to you. So I don't want to use the words overreact. But if I can learn to like woosah and breathe, then when roles are reversed and I'm in the leadership position and I think someone initially is blowing me off because they're lazy, instead of going, they're lazy, they blew me off, blah, 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 and shooting off an email, I'm going to go, I hope this person's okay. I don't know this person. I hope they're doing all right. There's a lot going on in the world right now. I hope they're doing okay. Let me reach out again, or let me reach out to someone who knows them. I'm a leader in this industry. I know people who know people. Let me double check, because this individual is a person and they matter and they're important. And I believe people are what will change the world and what will influence businesses for the better, will influence relationships for the better, will influence things for the better, right? So anyways, that's my lesson. That's what I learned. That's what I've learned today, and that's what I'm learning going through all this. And just realize you matter. Leaders, you matter. But you're in the position of leadership because someone has deemed you emotionally stable to be able to help take care of other people's emotions. Because I believe that 85% of a manager and a leader's position is to manage your team's emotions. I'll quote me. I'll say it again. 85% of a manager, leader, executive, VP's role is managing your team's emotions and instilling a sense of value and importance. It is not for you to dictate how things should be done. It is for you to present them with a goal and build them up in a way in which the person who is right for the job can do it phenomenally. And this is the same in relationships and friendships. All right? It's kind of a long podcast, but felt good. This felt good, guys. I've been in a rut. This feels good. All right, I got to go. If you like it, share it. Please share it. LinkedIn people, share the video. Facebook people, share the video. Instagrammers, share it. My podcast people, connect away. All right, bye.